Our heroes in episode 1, they got arrested and processed through...
They can't hear us. Give it a minute. Hold on. There's so many audio inputs happening.
Lucifer.
I'm
I'm
sorry, this is my fault. We're being heard. Excellent.
We are being heard?
We are.
Have we been heard the whole time?
We are being heard.
Give it a minute.
Hold on. There's so many audio inputs happening. They couldn't hear us, and now they can. I'm sorry, this is
so do we need to do that whole thing
heard.
again?
Excellent.
Awesome.
Have we been heard the whole
If you can't tell, my face is going bright
Yes,
red.
it is.
Anxiety ridden.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
That was entirely my fault. I have like
It's okay,
10 audio
I love you
inputs.
anyway. It's okay. Just let my face go back to a normal color. Before I lose my mind. No. Anyway, hi, I'm Emma. I am the GM for this lovely little system. It is quite wonderful. That's me. Lucy.
Hi. I'm Lucy. I'm playing Jai Arrah, the Twilight operative.
Quinn.
Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm playing Doran, the Chiss operative.
Harold.
I'm Harry, and I'm playing Glyph, who is a tech caster. Yeah.
And Javier.
Hello, my name is Javier, and I'm playing Atin, the Mandalorian fighter.
And this is the Chaos Complex, a Star Wars 5e system that is set in a time period about 1,000 years before the Battle of Yavin. When we last saw our heroes, our wonderful cast, our wonderful band of characters, they had been processed and were sitting pretty in prison. They made some friends, they made some acquaintances, they got in a brawl. They did get in a prison fight. We love them for it. And one of them decided that he wanted to stab a metal object into an electrical socket.
Unscrew a light bulb.
No, you did not say unscrew a light bulb. I can pull out the receipts. If you forget, I have the recording. I have the recording of you saying, of me going, you want to stab this metal object into an electrical socket? And you going, yes, please, I would like to do that. So you can't argue. You can't argue. I am your god. Anyway, since he just outed himself, Harold Glyph, the Wonder Man, decided that he wanted to stab a piece of metal into an electrical socket and has passed out on the ground. And it's bedtime. It's bedtime. Did I forget anything? Excellent. Javier, I'm gonna need Atin to roll a quality of sleep check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need him to do that.
Oh, okay. D20, wasn't it? Yep.
Yeah, it was a D20.
It is a 7.
Oh, it's an odd number tonight,
It's an
folks.
odd number.
Excellent. We
Fuck.
love to see it. Okay, so are all of you, Harry, you don't have a choice. You're unconscious for the night. All of the rest of you gonna slip into dreamland?
Yes.
All right. So you all climb into your bunks, nice and cozy, considering it's prison. Very, very comfortable. You got any words to say to your roommates before you pass out for the night? Oh, Javi, would you like to talk to Biff?
I actually. So we agreed that Biff would have the bunks to himself, and I would sleep on the floor. So I'm not comfy.
Oh, you're right. And you know what? You're even less comfy, because as you begin to slip into dreamland, into the wonderful world, you're so wishing it would be peaceful. You dream of nothing but screams and fire and the sound of blasters. It is you are tormented. So you, my dear child, you will not be waking up rested. You are.
Why does this always happen to you?
You are really. Yeah, you think I am the trickster.
I love my traumatic characters.
If it's any consolation, he willingly did this to himself. I did not do it. We were in our planning session and he was like, hey, let me tell you a fact. And I was like, hey, let me tell you repercussions for that fact. So you dream of screams and fire and blasters, and it's wonderful. You're really so on this very uncomfortable floor. It's very not good time. Doran and Jai Arrah, you two sleep great. It's been a long time since you two have slept in a bed position because you were arrested and then in a transport for the rest of the time. So y'all sleep great. You want to have some dreams?
Sure. I love me some dreams.
All right. So, both of you roll a d20.
Oh God. First roll of the night. For me.
3.
Hold on.
A 3. That's great. So Doran, as you drift off to sleep, you are back in that dumpster that you hid in from the cops when you pretended to be drunk. And you are covered in rats. You are dreaming of being covered in dumpster rats and alcohol. That's your dream. I'm glad you like it. It's not particularly terrifying. It's not going to keep you from sleeping. You've been through a lot in your time, but
as far as dreams that he could have, that's not bad.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. All right, Lucy, what did you? You don't dream, Harry.
I got a 16.
What do you? Oh, Lucy, you have an excellent dream. That cop that you conned.
Oh.
That cop that you conned in the very beginning. You dream you went on vacation. You go on vacation with Amelia and her partner, and it's a wonderful vacation. It does make you feel
very guilty.
Sad, a bit achy in your heart, but you go on a lovely vacation with her. She was not fired in your dream. Reality might be another story, but in your dream, she's happy. And that is the night. So it is the next morning, and you all awake. Some of you more refreshed than others. Harry, you don't wake up. You're still...
He's dead.
Despite what you think, I don't have another character right now, so...
No, it's okay. I didn't say you were dead. If I had said you were dead, we would have had this conversation before we went live. But you just don't... You're still snoozing. It was a bit of a shock to the system last night. So you're good.
We'll never unscrew a light bulb again, okay? Are you happy?
You didn't unscrew a light bulb! You stabbed a metal piece into an electrical fixture! Don't argue with me about this, okay? Your character's life hangs in the balance.
Okay.
Mug time.
Oh no.
Alright.
I've done this too.
So you awake, refreshed, kind of. Not you, Javi. You awake kind of upset. A little shaky. You've got a little shake. You're gonna, any kind of attack or action roll, you're gonna roll with disadvantage for like the next couple of hours. You're a little shaken. It was a bad dream. But other than that, the lights have come on. His lights up in the morning. People are beginning to stir amongst the prison. Biff is awake. Cal is awake. Lucy, your little roommate girl, she's still sleeping. She likes her sleep. She's still... Harry, not that you noticed, but your roommate is awake.
Good for him.
So you got about an hour until the doors are gonna open for breakfast. Anyone want to do anything? Want to pass the time?
I'm gonna do some stretches, just, get ready for the day.
All right.
I will meditate.
Excellent. So Lucy, you will roll any dexterity. You will roll with advantage for the next couple of hours because you've chosen to stretch. Quinn, you will roll any wisdom with advantage for the next hour.
Sweet.
Or a couple of hours. So, because you are taking time. Do you have anything in particular you want to meditate on?
I guess just kind of, I have my usual, like, trying to be a better person sort of a thing. Bettering myself and those around me.
Okay, as you are meditating, Cal kind of like stands and watches you for a bit, and then he sits down and mimics your posture, and he's trying to meditate as well. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he is just sitting there quietly with you, trying to...
Okay, do I notice him do this?
Depends if your eyes are open or closed.
They'd be closed probably, so.
Yeah. If you want to roll perception to see.
Sure. Well, let's
You roll it with advantage because it's wisdom.
This is true.
Since you are meditating.
Okay. 13 both times, so.
Oh, well, you don't really notice that he's copying you, but you do feel him kind of like shift into a sitting position. So.
Okay, we'll chill out then. It'll be fun.
All right, Javi?
Is there a sink in the room?
Yes.
Can I just like wake myself up with cold water?
Yep. You can splash some cold water in your face.
Okay.
All right. As you splash the water on your face, it's you get a little bit in your mouth. It tastes very irony. It tastes very, and you can't. It's not entirely sure if it's like from the water or if you already have an irony taste in your mouth. So, anyone want to say anything to roommates? Do you want to say anything to Biff?
Sure, I'll turn to him and ask him again about the schedule, see if there's anything we can do.
Yes, I know the schedule.
Okay, Biff.
Biff knows. Biff knows the schedule.
Yes, I know you know the schedule, Biff. Okay. Oh, sorry, I couldn't sleep last night.
Oh, it's probably the floor then. The floor is not very comfortable.
No, it's not that. It's just...
Oh, so you think the floor is comfortable?
No.
That is excellent. That is excellent. You could keep the floor. You think the floor is comfortable? Yes.
Biff. Okay. So, the schedule... When do you go to work today?
I do not work today.
You do not work today? What day?
No,
what day
I have today off. Today is my leisure day. I will have many, many fun times today doing absolutely nothing. Leisure day.
Of course. Okay, great. And we still get lunch, correct? If everything goes according to plan.
This is hell. They're going to feed us.
Yes, I think this is hell. I think this is literal hell. I am burning a lot. Anyway.
You are a very strange empty tin.
It's just a tin.
A tin of what?
That is just my name. A tin, Biff. We've been over this. All right? Do you think your Trandoshan mom was like, ooh, let me name my son Biff?
I didn't have a mother.
Were we born from an egg? I don't know how Trandoshans are born.
You do not get born from an egg, empty tin. You hatch. You hatch from an egg. Eggs hatch.
Oh, I want to kill myself. All right.
Were you hatched?
No, I was not hatched.
Drop?
I was.
Did you drop unceremoniously?
was,
you seem like you dropped.
No, I was not dropped.
Were you dropped?
I had a very caring mother.
Who dropped you?
No, my mother loved me, unlike my father.
Your father dropped you.
No, my father did not drop me.
Well, then I have no explanation. Perhaps your mother was dropped.
No, she was not dropped.
That would make sense, actually. If your mother was dropped.
Biff,
yes, if your mother was dropped,
how about we move away from my mother? Thank you.
Your mother is not here. I cannot move away from her.
It is
I can move away from you. I can go to the other corner of the cell.
Biff, I swear to I don't know what. I don't even believe.
Well, if you do not know what to swear to, then do not swear at all.
Ugh. Anyway. So 12 is the usual time we go to lunch, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So at that time, we can continue with the plan, correct?
Do you not eat breakfast on your planet?
No, Biff, we eat rocks.
Rocks have no nutritional value. Unless you survive off calcium.
You know what? I
did meet a man once who spent off of who got nutrients, calcium.
I can't joke
calcium
with
is in rocks.
I just can't. Anyway.
Well,
anyway.
That's a bit harsh.
Oh,
I like
sorry.
to think I'm a fun guy.
I
like to think I lighten up a room. It's not my fault that you skip breakfast on your planet.
Biff.
You know, I don't know how you do it where you're from, but in prison we have breakfast, then lunch. Do you perhaps do lunch first? Do you do lunch and then breakfast? Or do you do lunch and then dinner and then breakfast? Although if you plan the days a different way, we all do lunch and then dinner and then breakfast. You just have to shift your perception of time. I feel we are getting off subject. You
think?
You do breakfast, right?
Yes, I do breakfast. I eat breakfast. I eat breakfast.
So why wait until lunch?
That's an
Never
excellent
do
point.
tomorrow what you can do today, even though lunch is still technically today. It is later today.
You're right. You're right. Okay. Why wait till lunch when we can execute this plan at breakfast?
Oh, you have a plan. That is why you did not sleep well. You were up all night sitting on the floor making a plan. Well, tell me.
No,
Tell me, Empty Tin. Tell me your plan.
I did not have a plan last night. All right.
Oh, I had my hopes.
So we all, this little group of ours, made a plan together yesterday, where we would, start a breakout and go into the mailroom and go to the security room to get our equipment so we can get the hell out of here.
Why go into the mailroom and the security room?
I'm just trying to remember everything.
Are you expecting a letter?
I'm not expecting a letter. Anyway, we just need to get our equipment so we can get out of here. Hijack a ship and just fly anywhere that isn't here.
I had a bunny once. A buddy. He was a Cathar. His name was Hijack. It was quite wonderful.
Yeah, what happened? Yeah.
The police came and they took him. They took him away.
That's a damn shame.
I tried to find him. I did. I went looking. I thought I had found him, but I got there too late. They had given him away. He had been given to another prison system before I could get there. It was quite tragic. I'm going to need a moment. No more questions, please. I'm going to need a moment.
I wasn't gonna ask you a question.
He goes and he sits back on his bed and he seems very sad about this Cathar named Hijack, who
I guess I'll go comfort
lost.
this huge Trandoshan man.
I'm gonna go comfort Biff.
I'm not really big on emotional support, but I guess I'll go over there and put a hand on his shoulders, there. It's okay. I've never seen a Trandoshan cry, but it's okay to cry.
I'm feeling very judged, Empty Tin.
I'm not judging you.
You said you had never seen one of a Trandoshan cry.
That was an inner thought. That was an inner thought.
Well, you did not. You said it.
Okay, well,
listen, I've heard it.
I don't have a whole lot of interaction with your people, okay? Anyway, I'm here. I'll try my best to be supportive, I guess.
Biff appreciates it. He does. He does appreciate it.
Oh, that's good.
So you sit there and comforting him, and then the doors to all of your cells slide open, and you can see. Well, I'm just going to tell you. You can. It's breakfast time. Time for that meal that Javi likes to skip.
Yep, you know it.
Yum.
What is it? Some garbage eggs and bacon. Some slob.
I mean, you're gonna have to go down and find out. You can't see what breakfast is from your cells.
I would like to please go down to the cafeteria, please.
Yes, Lucy, you may go.
Great.
Harry, as the prison begins to stir with people going to breakfast, you finally begin to stir yourself, and you wake up. It is very hard for you to move. You feel very, very stiff, as if a great jolt of electricity went through your body, and then you fell off the top bunk onto the floor and were passed out for a good chunk of time. That's what it feels like. But it's good. You're awake now, kind of. You're groggy, stiff, hard to move, but you're conscious. So be grateful.
Glyph is not very grateful for the day he is having.
Actually, this makes 2 days.
That's true.
Do I walk past
48 hours.
Yesterday you pissed yourself and then later passed out. Today is a new day.
This may be the worst 48 hours of his life, and this is coming from a guy that had his arm ripped off.
Yeah, you still smell terrible. You still smell quite bad, by the way. It's gotten worse overnight.
Are there showers?
Yes.
Forget breakfast. I'm not hungry. I can't.
Yeah, remind me, when is shower day?
Shower day is Tuesday.
The guards will surely make an exception when they smell me.
What's today?
I don't think so.
I really don't think they will.
yesterday was Tuesday.
Ah,
I
shit.
can try though.
Oh no, we have to get out of here right now.
So,
Oh no,
yeah,
I
yesterday.
can't.
We gotta go.
Can't
We
bear the
gotta
smell.
go.
And you guys, no, yesterday was Tuesday, and you guys didn't get to shower because you started a prison riot. No one
Oh,
got
so
to
will
shower
we get
that
to shower today?
night. No, today.
No.
Showers are on
We missed the day.
Tuesdays.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna walk up to the showers and talk to the guards there, and
Well-
try to get them to.
Bro,
let me
good
take a
luck
shower.
getting out of the cafeteria. There's guards everywhere.
I will
I
ask
mean-
one of the guards to Okay, you know what? You're right. This is a bad plan. Instead,
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
going-
want to? Do you want to go ask a guard? Do you want to go ask a guard if you can go shower?
Don't get tased.
I put
Again.
my hands up. I put them behind my head.
You're still in your cell. Listen, Karen,
I'm doing this early.
you're still in-
That's the first thing I do. The first thing I do when I wake up is I take my hands, I put them behind my head, and then I slowly stand up without using my hands. It's very impressive.
You can't stand up without your hands, bud. You're very, very stiff.
But I
you
said it was
were
very impressive.
severely electrocuted. It would be very impressive in a normal state. Fine.
Okay.
Fine. You can do
So-
it. It's fine. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna fight you on this.
Yeah, this doesn't. This is clearly the most important thing we have going on is how I stand up. Magically, I have stood up, and with my hands behind my head, I slowly walk down, very slowly, where everyone can see me, and I slowly walk up to a guard, very slowly, and I ask that guard, "Can I take a shower?"
On Tuesdays.
I walk away from that guard, and I walk back into my cell, and I go and take another nap because I very much need it.
All right. Are you gonna sleep on a bunk this time?
Sure.
Meanwhile, at breakfast, where the fuck is Glyph, y'all?
I didn't see it. Well,
I definitely smelled him though.
Did he die? Was he
No
murdered? It
idea.
might have happened. I don't know.
I mean,
we could go
his
check.
cell's pretty close to mine. I guess I
Can
can
you go
investigate.
look?
All right, well,
You guys, are you all gonna go, or is it just Atin?
I think to avoid suspicion, I'll go
I think just a
and check
tin.
up.
So while the rest of you eat your space cereal, because that is what they're serving for breakfast, you eat your space cereal with
Spacios.
your space milk. Spacios. You eat your spacios with your space milk, and
Spacios with blue milk.
as you do that, Atin, you leave your spacios behind and
they-
make your way up to Glyph's cell.
They were already soggy.
Yes, it's jail.
All right. So I walk into Glyph's cell, and I look onto him, and he's already on his bed. I walk over, and I just put my hands on his shoulder and just violently shake him awake.
I jolt upright and fall off the bed.
Wake up! Oh, you're awake. You're finally awake.
Stop! I'm gonna choke.
Okay. Does anyone remember what my voice sounded like? I don't.
You know, I think that the
Hop over to our
electricity
YouTube
changed
channel to
completely.
find
Yeah, the
out.
electricity changed my vocal cords.
I barely remember what Biff
it-
sounds like. You think I know what you sound like?
Biff sounded very familiar, so you're good. But
Okay, I really don't
the-
remember what Cal sounds
the-
like.
I think you were just a normal voice,
I
weren't
thought
you?
Cal was just like a small
no,
child.
he
I
had
think
like
I
a
did.
little bit. He
Little
had like a little
high-pitched.
goat behind it.
Yeah, I think.
Cal was
Okay, hold on.
Irish.
I think I got it.
Do you need me to play a
hey,
clip?
Hey, it's Empty Tin or whatever you are.
My name's
How-
Atin.
Empty.
At least I can remember your name, Botha.
Well, Bothan's not my name.
I know.
Okay.
Would you rather want a nickname, Glyph?
Why have you thrown me onto the floor?
I didn't throw you on the floor. You did that yourself. Everyone's eating breakfast, and you're out here sleeping.
Yes.
Listen.
I have never been a big fan of Spacios.
Okay. No, you are not.
For those of you playing along at home, our wonderful tech has just sent into our group chat. I'm going to replace a tin on the layout with empty tin Celeste. That's what we're all laughing about right now. And I absolutely think she should. If you agree, let us know.
Like and subscribe.
Anyway.
If you agree, you like and subscribe.
So
maybe if we have an April Fool's episode.
So Glyph, listen, you smell horrible.
I tried to do something about that.
And obviously you failed at it. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna come join me to the table, and we're gonna get the hell out of here.
You're gonna come join me at the table and ruin everyone's breakfast by reeking of piss as they try to eat their spacey
acidic Boston piss. I'm going to walk up there.
Yep. Listen, just I turn over to the fountain as I hear. Just splash some of this on you. It'll smell better than whatever you got on right now.
The fountain?
And I make it look like I wet myself again.
Yep. That's what we're going with.
Piss too, electric boogaloo.
Yum yum.
All right.
Okay, so I tried to rub off some of the urine, however effective that is.
So you're just standing in your cell rubbing your crotch.
Oh.
I obviously I look away from this.
No. Just so I know, that's what's going on.
That is exactly what is going on. Yes.
Okay, so
I didn't want to do this to my character. Why have you done this to me?
Whoa! I'm not the one. I suggested you should wash yourself with the fountain.
Okay. As Glyph is standing in his cell, rubbing his now newly damp crotch, and Atin is standing there looking away, the guard that you approached earlier comes to the door of your cell.
Of course this would happen. I knew this would happen.
And Atin, you see him, but Glyph, your back is turned. And you are still the guard's just kind of standing there looking at you.
When he said that, I crumple into a ball and fall out of the universe.
Let me. How's my charisma? Let me persuade him to hey, turn the other cheek and walk away. So let me roll for that. Oh, +1. That's a 19.
Yeah, but you're rolling with disadvantage, my love.
Oh well, I'm at 18.
What?
No, you re-roll it
roll
twice.
Again.
Take the lower.
Yeah.
Take the lower one.
14.
Have you collapsed, Glyph?
No, I think I suddenly stop, and I turn around with my head held down as this continuation of the worst 48 hours continues.
So, as you as you turn around and Javi attempts to persuade the guard kind of as you turn around, the guard's like, "Look, I didn't see anything. I don't know anything, but if you two want to take this to
I'm just trying to wash off. I'm just trying to wash off. There's nothing weird going on here.
You are making this work.
Trying to make a makeshift shower because I could.
Listen, will you please just go in the shower?
Yes, I would really appreciate that.
Okay, you two, I can give you 15 minutes together alone in the shower, but that's all I can give you.
Whoa,
hold on.
I'm not like that.
Hold on.
Listen, I don't want to know. I don't want to know the details. I don't want to know the details. I will taser you.
All right.
I'll go. Please.
I'll go.
I do not want to know the details. You two will have 15 minutes alone together in the shower. Just come with me right now.
So.
How did this start? I think I tried to convince the guard that I had to use the bathroom so that I could steal their electric stick or something.
Anyway.
Now we're here.
So okay, out of character. Glyph, do you have horns on you? Because I know Bothans have horns. Do you have any horns?
No, I don't think I do. I've looked at some pictures of Bothan. I don't.
Trying to ask if he's horny?
No, I'm gonna grab him by his horn. He's like, come on, let's go to the shower, lover boy.
They have big ears. They don't have horns.
Just grab him by the ear.
All right.
Do they have horns? In this picture, they have horns. Oh, no, that's their hair. Never mind.
All right, anyway. So I grabbed Glyph by his ear, leading towards the showers. It's like, come on, lover boy.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right, so the guard is bright red, trying very hard not to look at you as he leads you both into the showers. You go out the same door you were brought in. So you go. Are you paying attention to the way?
Let me roll for perception, but again, a deception because fucking PTSD.
Disadvantage.
That's a 9. That's a not paying attention whatsoever. Not even gonna redeem myself there.
Harry, you can tell that you go out the same door you were all brought in. But past that, there's several twists and turns, and you don't really recognize. You're getting kind of discombobulated, but he eventually leads you into the showers. It is exactly like like a communal gym locker room shower. There's no stalls. It's just an open room with shower heads. It looks clean. That's a benefit. It doesn't look like there's anything nasty growing up in the tiles. But the guard kind of lets you go into the room, and then he shuts and locks the door behind you, and you can hear him. He goes, "You have 15 minutes, and I don't want to walk in on anything. So
all right,
finish
Glyph.
it up."
Eyes up here, Glyph. All right. We need to figure out a way if there's anything like loose in the room. All right. It may look clean, but there's always something fucky about this place.
With this part of the plan, I really just wanted to take a shower.
Well, too late now, boy. We got to find a way out.
Let him take a shower, please.
All right.
I don't
go take your shower.
To keep saying he smells like piss every time.
Go take your shower.
I go take a shower.
You go in that corner. I go in this corner.
I go. Do they have like little booths with the curtains, or is it just like a wall to wall? Okay.
It's
so communal
shower.
Okay, so I take a shower. I assume he turns the other way.
Do you?
And I no longer.
It's just a hairy ass.
Okay,
No,
well,
I know it. Not his. Never mind.
I no longer smell like piss officially. I'm removing it from my character sheet. I didn't write it down, but I'm removing it.
Okay, you no longer smell like piss, but it had dried, so it does take you about 10 minutes to get that all out of there.
We got 5 minutes left.
Well, it depends. What are you doing while he's showering? Are you just kind of standing there staring?
So I'm gonna snoop around and see if there's anything like loose. So
okay, roll perception.
Okay.
Lucy, side note.
Damn it.
Because it's been up over a month, it's no longer on the channel, but I have it. It's weird. We'll talk during break.
Well, I can't find. We didn't find shit.
Okay, so I'm assuming you rolled pretty poorly?
Well, yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
What did you roll? You have to tell me.
I rolled a 15, then I rolled a 13.
Those aren't bad. What is in your head right now?
You said disadvantage. You said
it's not. That means
so you take the worst of the two rolls, but it's not.
We're still level 1. Like 13, 15 is pretty good.
Yeah, it's like you roll twice and you take the worst of those two rolls, but it does. Who invited who to play D&D here?
It's been a long day, so excuse me.
Well, it's about to get longer. So as you, I assume, comb the communal showers up and down, looking for something hinky. First of all, gross. I said they look clean. I didn't say they were clean. But as you go around looking for something loose, a few of the tiles, it looks like the grout has crumbled, so you could theoretically get something sharp in there and pull them off. You can't see that there's anything really behind. A few of the shower head fixtures feel kind of loose, like kind of shaky when you give them a good handy. But it seems like a pretty sturdily built room.
Okay.
So you spend your 10 minutes looking. So now you have 5 minutes left alone in the room if the two of you want to...
All right, Glyph. You done?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. So, I want you to pay close attention to when we go back. Count your steps, count how many rooms are in the walls, everything.
I may not be as hardened to criminal as you, but I do know something about all this.
Well, you're a gambler, right? You good with numbers, right?
Yeah.
Well then, just think of it like a normal sabacc game.
So there is the question of why they don't let us come in here. A lot of prisons have the showers open all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any ideas. Just
I don't have any of these either, but I'm just trying to figure out a way out of here.
All right, so as you two are spending your last 5 minutes together alone in the bathroom, Lucy and Quinn are eating their spacios at breakfast. You notice that not too long ago, about 10 minutes ago, the smell of piss left the room. So it's much more palatable to eat breakfast. Who are you sitting with? Who's joined you?
I went to find Doran, and I imagine we have
Cal.
Biff and Cal with us.
All right, y'all are chilling,
Eating our
spacios.
Nice
A little brecky brack. You got anything to say to each other? Any words need to be exchanged?
Did anyone make any discoveries? Maybe on the way here or anything?
Not me. I mean, Biff, do you have access to the mailroom tonight?
No mail tonight. Today's my day off. I was telling the empty tin earlier. Today's vacation day.
Right.
Tomorrow I have mailroom access.
So I
All day?
What?
All day?
No, just from after breakfast to before dinner.
That's after all day. So I suppose we use
But
today.
it's not the whole day. It's not 24 hours.
But it's a significant chunk of the waking portion of the day.
Yes, but it's not the whole day.
No, it isn't. You're correct.
Thank you. Empty tin never tells me that.
Empty Tin has very poor manners.
He's quite pig-headed. In another life, I would have hunted him.
I think it comes from wearing all that Beskar. He's used to just... So we use today, I suppose, to prepare ourselves, to get the lay of the land, pay attention to the guard schedules, make sure everyone knows what their tasks are, and then I suppose after lunch tomorrow would be the best time. I mean, nobody expects a breakout in the middle of the day, right?
Fair enough.
I never expect a breakout.
Well,
Then
there
we'll
is
take them by
that.
surprise. Nobody expects the breakout.
Cal, you're coming with
Nobody
us?
expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Are we bringing Cal? Is that part of the plan, or...?
And as she says this, Cal just kind of like looks up from his spacios and he's like,
You want to come,
Bring-
Cal? You're welcome
Yes,
to come.
me. It sounds like an adventure. I've never been on an adventure.
Oh, we'll see. This will be perfect for you.
Wonderful.
He-
Do you have
I
any
quite enjoy
specialized skills, perhaps? Punching counts.
Give me 1 second. I did write this.
What are his skills?
What are skills? No, I just...
Any proficiencies, perhaps?
1 second! I can... That's the wrong thing! I have to see what I gave the others before I see what I gave. Okay, I know. Yeah, I'm back. My dad was he used to work on ships, and I'm a fair good mechanic. You know, I can wield a wrench with the best of them.
Excellent.
I'm right
Can
good.
you hot wire?
Yes.
This
Excellent.
was everything I was bringing to the table.
It depends on the model.
Depends on the model. Okay.
It depends.
Well, we can work with that. Right. Biff. I may have already asked.
Listen, hold on. Pause. Harry, it's not what you think. I'm not replacing you with Cal. You have different skill sets. You just choose to utilize them different. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not trying to replace you.
Listen, the more people who can do the thing and help each other do the thing, the better our chances.
Exactly.
Julie, do the thing.
Julie, do the thing!
You know, the
Continue,
thing.
Lucy.
I may have already asked this, but I don't remember. It's been a long day. Did you know, Biff, if there was any way for us to perhaps get a posting in the mailroom, or are all the positions closed?
Well.
And he sits and he thinks a moment, and he's like,
I guess I could hire you.
Could you?
I could hire you. Yeah.
Would you please?
That would be wonderful.
Well, I'm gonna need a resume and at least 3 references.
I have 3, as it happens. I have...
1, 2,
most
3.
of them are right here.
Oh, yes, I
Excellent.
recommend Doran wholeheartedly for anything. A very competent individual.
Thank you.
Excellent. That is good. 2 more references, please.
Cal, would you mind being my second reference?
Chip in.
oh yeah. You know, I've only known Doran for a very short time, a very short time indeed. I'm quite short, you know, but I feel very close to him. He seems like a real upstand guy. This morning he was doing these things with his legs crossed, and he was like sitting, and he was so still, and I was like, man, I want to learn to be still. You know, I want to be able to do that. That's what I really want to do. And so I was still too, and I think I've made my point across. I think I've got it, you know? Yeah.
And I can teach you how to do that, by the way. But there's 2.
All right. Where's your 3rd reference?
Well, how would you describe me, Biff?
Well, I think you seem very smart. You seem very clever. You seem like you're good. You know, you have a sensible name. I like a man with a sensible name. Oh, and you punched that guy yesterday, so you're tough. I respect that. So that's what I think of you.
My 3rd reference.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, you got the job.
Thank you. I think I can manage that.
All right. So, as you are having this conversation, Harry and Javi, you are led back into the cafeteria. The guard is giving you a knowing look.
I'll throw him a wink.
Because Harry Harry is soaking wet. You know, he smells much better, but he is soaking wet. And Javi, you are bone dry. So, he's made some assumptions about what positions y'all were in and how that went down.
Don't worry, I'll throw him a wink.
Okay, you throw him a wink and he goes bright red, but like he's kind of into it. And he lets you back in, and he goes back to his post. So breakfast is nearly over. If you want food, I suggest you.
Hey, does anyone have any leftover bread or spacios?
There was no bread at breakfast.
Oh, fuck.
Spacios.
Just spacios.
Just spacios? Alright, I guess I'll eat some spacios. Do they still have
the
blue milk, or do I...
as good as the food last time?
No.
I mean, it's processed cereal. You know, think like Frosted Flakes, Frosted Cheerios. It's kind of a bit what it's like. That's what the food's like. Good for prison food.
Great value Cheerios.
Bargain brand.
Bargain brand Spacios.
There it is, yep.
So, are you guys gonna sit down with the others?
Sure, we'll sit down.
All right.
You showered.
Well, he did. I did nothing.
You just stood there and watched him.
No, I was actually trying to look for a way out, trying to see if there's anything we can use.
Did you find anything?
Oh, did you find anything?
Nope. Well,
all right.
Well, the shower heads were loose, and then the ground was actually the walls were some mold were in the place, but I needed something sharp to open it. But I doubt there's anything behind there.
Something sharp, you say?
And we just
wait. Hold on.
We just lost Harry, so we're gonna take
Harry's
5
gone.
and get him back.
Right.
So hold that thought. We'll be right back.
We're on the break screen. We lost a boy.
Right, I'm gonna
I did ask,
figure out
how did your internet die if you and Lucy are on the same internet?
They've got 2 different internets.
Oh, they do?
I'm on Yoga Studio internet. He's on Main House internet.
Oh.
Yep. All right, everyone take 5 and pee while we sort this out.
Thank you, 5.
Thank you, 5.
You're welcome, 5. I'll be right back.
you and me, just us and your friend Steve. Do 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 Steve. Do 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 do.
Finer Things Clubs.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello. Please go look at my Twitter.
Oh no. Have you been live tweeting?
No, but I tweeted one thing that I think is hilarious personally.
Excellent. Twitter. I love Biff with my entire heart.
It's true, I do.
I too love Biff. Any word on Harry's
He's
triumphant
rebooting
return?
his computer.
Excellent.
Right. I'm back.
You can still hear us, Lucy. I love Biff with my entire.
Okay. Oops. We should be good now.
notice kind of like a subtle atmosphere change. Like it feels like the energy of the prison has shifted. Quinn, you can see all of the guards surrounding you kind of. You notice first one of the guards walks into the room and whispers in the ear of the other, and kind of makes his way around the room. And you notice as that guard reaches each and every one, the guards tense and kind of grab their weapons, and they look very tense. They look like they're on very high alert. Javi, you have something to say?
I say it. Can I say it?
Yes.
By law, we are required. All right. I got a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Everyone passes out for a second. You all just kind of pass out into your spacios. Javi, because you're the one who said it.
Please.
No.
I didn't even get
Javi, because
spacios.
you're the one who said it. You pass out straight into your spacios.
Come on.
Biff and Cal seem very alarmed. They are quite.
By law, we are required.
They are quite on edge. But almost as soon as you have hit the bowl of spacios, you've all like woken back up. So
This is Calf, it's fine. Blackouts can't touch me.
As you all pass out in the calf, Biff hits the emergency alert button.
Emergency
and goes, Red's
meeting.
looking kind of sus. The most ambitious crossover in history.
I don't know, it looks like a self-report to me.
You're gonna vote?
No, it's
Biff?
fucking Lucy.
You're gonna
It's
throw
Lucy.
Biff out the
It's
air?
fucking Lucy.
Okay.
It's always Emma. She's the one that's gonna kill all of us. What are you talking about?
You're right.
She already
you're
did
right.
it to me once.
Just don't go into decom with her, okay?
Dream team.
Javi, will you come to decom with me? I'm scared.
Side note, eventually Fat Dragon Game
Did she
In
get
will
you
be
with that?
screaming Among Us.
She did.
Yes, she
Got
did!
me
She
with that.
fucking...
That's on you.
No, it was so funny. Okay,
Oh,
so said out of game for those of y'all watching the game. But we're gonna, because this story needs to be heard. So I was imposter 2 games in a row playing Among Us. It was wonderful. I'm a great imposter.
She's really good at it.
3 of the people in this stream can confirm. But so one game we were playing on the second map, so not the snowy one and not the basic one, but the one that's in the middle,
Triangle
where
one.
everything's really
The Mira HQ one.
yeah, Mira HQ. And you know how you have to go through decom to get the reactor. You know this, I'm assuming. But I really don't like going through decom because the first game I played on that map, I got murdered in decom. And so I was imposter, and I was like, hey Javi, will you come through decom with me? I don't want to get murdered. Like, I don't want to be alone. And he was like, sure, babe, I'll go. So we finish the decontamination process, and I kill him. He's dead. And then I go and I do my reactor tasks. You know, I get off scot-free for that one. I'm not discovered as the imposter until the end of the game. But the next game, I'm imposter again. And I go, hey, Lucy, will you go through decom with me? I don't want to be alone. She goes, sure, I'll go with you. And Javi at this point was an imposter with me. He was like, I'll go too.
And I was like, definitely, if it's all 3 of us, we'll for sure be safe. Nothing bad could happen. There's 3 of us.
Yeah, and then Javi and I killed Lucy.
And then I got murdered.
Excellent. She wrote a very, very excellent expose.
I did.
No, it's fine.
Check my Twitter in the next couple of days, because I may or may not have written an Among Us short story.
And it's excellent. I have read it. Chef's kiss. Anyway, so the guards have visibly tensed. You have blacked out in your spacios. And we are back to the current game that's going on. Tune in next
Javi,
week.
put your hand down.
Why does Javi have his hand
He has a
up?
little hand up alert in the corner.
Oh.
Put your hand down, sir.
Excuse me, I'm Mr. Raider Boss, but I have an idea.
We've devolved.
I'm so sorry.
This is the entire rest of the stream is just.
I have not one
random
but 2
laughing.
caffeinated drinks on the desk in front of me, so it's fine.
Okay. It looks like something's going on.
Yeah.
The guards are looking a little more trigger happy than they were just a few seconds ago.
I wonder why.
Maybe they're here to repair my arm.
I very much doubt
I
that,
don't think
actually.
I don't think you're very that important.
You're not important. Sit down.
Nobody cares about your broken arm!
Not even him, if we're gonna be honest. Like, who do you think broke it?
We can argue about that one.
You have been
Anyway.
for a long time.
All right. Let's.
So as you guys are bickering, both Biff and Cal, who are at the table with you, are like, shh. They like hush you all down, like shut the fuck up, kind of hushing. And you can see Biff is listening very, very intently to something. He's got his Trandoshan ear up in the air. His Trandoshan ear, he's got it up in the air, and he's like, shh. Listen, do you hear that? Listen. And as you all are quietly listening, it's still quite loud in the cafeteria. Not everyone has noticed that something seems to be afoot, but you can kind of hear what sounds like very distant sirens. You can't really tell where they're coming from, but there are some sirens. And as you are sitting quietly listening, other tables are beginning to quiet down and listen. And the siren's growing louder.
Can we tell what kind of siren it is? Does it sound like a fire alarm, or...
How much do you know about sirens?
I mean, I'm a criminal, so a fair amount, I would guess.
Know a fair bit.
I'm a career burglar, so...
They don't sound like your average house alarm, and they also don't sound like police, or they don't sound like any siren you've really heard before. Yes, Javi?
Is it a military siren?
How much familiarity do you have with military sirens, Mr.
Well,
Empty Chin?
Besides the war horn,
He's a Mandalorian.
I do have experience with military technology and military environment.
It doesn't sound like a Mandalorian war siren.
Mm-hmm.
It does sound like it carries some severity.
The guards, are they looking at us, or are they, like, looking out?
They're looking around. They are kind of glancing between you guys and the doors.
This is a multi-section prison, though, isn't it?
This is a 20-building prison.
So there could be another breakout happening at this moment.
Or a riot or something.
Well, and didn't they say, wasn't there something yesterday about someone being transferred? That was us, but that wasn't it.
Yeah,
was I
we were brought in yesterday with the
There was
variety
somebody
of
else. There was somebody else that they were transferring. I remember
making that up.
Right, well...
I think you're making it up, Quinn.
I think I'm making that up.
You were
sure?
transferred in with some other people.
Okay.
They didn't go to your building.
It's very possible that fortune just turned in our favor, so everybody be ready.
Well, use your bowl as a weapon if you have to.
I've got a spoon and I'm not afraid to use it.
Your eyes out.
So, as Jai brandishes her spoon, the guards are beginning to usher prisoners back into cells. They are beginning to herd.
I'm feeling like we're getting cues from God at the moment. I feel like something somewhere is urging us to move.
They are at the other side of the cafeteria, and they seem to be working their way towards y'all's group. It also seems like a lot of the guards are now kind of in this one area, dealing with prisoners.
I'm going to nudge Doran and give him a quick wink, and I'm going to try and melt away into the crowd and slip out the hall I know where the storeroom and the mailroom are.
Okay, roll stealth, and you have advantage
Yes,
because
I
you did
do.
some nice stretches.
Well, hold on. The first roll was a 16. 16 was better. 16 was better. The other roll was not good.
So it's not like a clean getaway. You do manage to kind of drift into the crowd, and you are making your way to the door. Are the rest of y'all just sitting at the
Glyph
table?
at this point is feeling a bit inadequate. See, because normally he was not thinking of himself as like a criminal that was supposed to impress other criminals, but he's feeling like he needs to pad his resume of criminalness because being known as that gambler in the murder award is a bit emasculating. So he is going to prove that he is better than Evelyn or whatever her fake name is, and hide into the crowd and chase her.
No.
Okay, Glyph, I'm gonna need you to roll some stealth.
Shit.
Fucking A!
Oh, that's an 8 plus 3, so an 11.
Okay, a 3? Or no, an 8. Okay, you rolled an 8. I was like, did you just roll a 3? No, you rolled an 8. Okay, as you stand to melt into the crowd, you bump the table and everyone's spacios spill. The bowl.
Not the spacios!
They're more soggy now.
Ugh.
They were never gonna get less soggy, my
I'm
dear.
gonna stop trying to do stuff. Okay,
No, it's
I
okay.
need to
It's okay.
stop
Here,
trying to do
listen.
stuff.
Let me finish my explanation. You knock over everyone's spacios, but the spacios draw their attention enough that you are able to slip into the crowd. You do manage. You are not quite as smooth. It's a bit clunky. You're still quite wet, so everyone you brush notices you. But you are following. You are following Evelyn.
So I've gone from piss to wet dog.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Just damp
you know,
boffin.
not quite as bad.
There is
Damp
one that is better than the other.
Yeah.
Of the two!
Ode to damp boffin is what we should have called this episode, had I known.
Oh my god. I was gonna make a really excellent Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference, but then I forgot. Vorgel? It's Vorgel poetry. I think that's the right name.
Keep working on that one, Lucy.
What?
Lucy,
Don't worry about
Lucy's
it.
been waiting to use that one.
It's been like 2 years since I've had the opportunity. I saw it, I had to take it.
So,
You certainly
Doran
tried.
and Empty Tin, are you still chilling at the
I
table?
look over the Doran, like, are we move? What?
What?
Should we follow them?
Maybe. I think that might be a good option. Can you do it? Cal, can you? Are you stealthy enough?
Oh yeah, I'm super. You can't even see me. I move so stealthy. I go. I'm ready.
All right.
You know,
Right.
I'm always
Why
ready
don't you
to go.
all go?
Stealth mode.
I believe you, Cal. I believe you. Why don't you all go, and I'll go last, just in case I need to run interference.
All right. All right. Cal, Biff,
Yes.
let's do this. Come on.
All right.
Let me roll. Ooh.
I don't like the face you just made, Emma.
That is an 18. Who got the worst? What?
You
What?
manage it. You disappear into nothingness. You are following the others.
my God.
Cal and Biff both try to
no.
stand up at the same time and run
no.
into each other, causing quite the commotion. And several of the guards have noticed they were sitting, they stand, and it's bad. Cal has a bloody nose now. It's fine though.
Baby,
They're
no.
both fine. Cal tries to salvage it with his hand on his nose. He goes after a tin. Biff kind of stands there. And as he turns to go and follow, he hits the table, and it also makes a very loud noise on the ground. And now several of the guards have gotten your attention. Have gotten
Okay.
attention on you.
I will go over to Biff's side and kind of help him up as best I can.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm very embarrassed. You will not tell the others, no?
No,
Please.
this will be our secret.
Thank
We do have a lot of attention on us now, though, so.
Oh, what do you want to do? PDA makes people very uncomfortable. Come, kiss me. Kiss me.
okay.
It makes people, they will look away. Come, kiss me.
Not the strangest thing I've ever kissed. Okay.
So you kiss
There is a
Biff.
theme to this episode.
You kiss Biff. You give him a nice little smooch. The guards, they look away. You know, this is also not the weirdest thing they've seen, but there are more pressing issues than a Trandoshan tongue and a chiss.
Biff,
Well, I
this
think
is
now
out of
that's
character.
meant
This is out of character, but I'm gonna say it in Biff's voice because it's funny.
Biff would like to know if he can call you daddy now.
That is my father!
You give a little smooch. Well, you're about to have a second father, Lucy.
Oh no!
It is an excellent kiss. On Biff's
Okay.
end. Biff,
Doran's
Biff
like-
is. Biff means well.
I did not
but
expect-
you break apart. The guards are no longer looking at you, and you can melt into the crowd.
Off we go.
So you are all off. Scaly Love. Scaly Love 2020.
Oh god.
Stop it! You're bringing the wrong crowd, Emma. Stop it.
Shape of Water.
Shape of
Ooh.
Water.
No!
I'm very warm now. I need another sip of my mug.
just gotta.
This is not the vibe!
For
That's
anyone
my
who
dad!
knows-
My space dad!
Well, it's
Am I just playing less grungy Yondu?
Actually, yes! Yes, you are!
He may have been your father, but he wasn't your
But
dad.
it wasn't your daddy.
stop. Disney is literally going to find us. They're going to find us.
Okay.
All right. So you are all weaving your way to the door. As you, I'm assuming you're all still relatively close together.
Close-ish.
So that works out excellent.
Uh-oh.
So there are some guards around the door. You can all see them. But there's like 3 right in front of the door. They're all armed. These are not, they look like extra guards. The sirens are much louder now. Almost as if they are going off somewhere in your own building. And as you all kind of approach the guards, there is a very loud noise, and then this wonderful thunk hits the door, and the doors to the cafeteria area burst open, knocking the guards out of the way. They all fall flat on their faces. It's kind of hilarious. And there is a wonderful Cathar man, dressed in not prison attire and not guard attire. He's in like he's like a bounty hunter. He looks gangster. Big man, big boy, big tough boy. It's unfortunately it's not Hijack.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, no.
It is not Biff's Cathar friend Hijack. It is a wonderful looking gangster, and he has a pistol in his hand, and he fires it up into the air.
Sorry,
and
my brain
screams,
just went a smooth
"Prison
and
break."
fantastic hillbilly.
That's yep.
The
name is Giselle.
It's literally just Mal from Firefly has just
Oh,
busted
fuck,
open
yes!
the door.
Nice!
Mal was a Cathar. He's just busted open the door, fired a gun into the air, and screamed jailbreak.
Time to go!
So,
Run!
um,
2 ships in the lot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We gotta
I'm
grab
gonna
our
take
shit
out.
first,
I'm
dude.
gonna try and get a surprise round on one of these guards and take them out.
alright, the guards have fallen on the ground.
Oh shit! Never mind. I just bolt past
Grab
them.
their blasters. Grab their.
Grab a
fucking
blaster and go.
Kick open the door.
Blaster
Alright,
grab, sure.
you've grabbed their blasters. There's 3.
Okay.
Who's gonna grab a guard's gun?
I don't
I'm
need one.
proficient.
I'll let them
I'll
have it.
take one.
Alright, Javi, Quinn, and Harry, you grab a gun. For reference, these do 1d6 plus 4 energy damage. So, just for you to know.
What are they called?
Just blaster pistol. Just blaster pistol.
I'm going for the storage room. I want my stuff back, please.
Alright,
Also.
you do not quite know the way.
I know it's
so
near the mail room.
Biff does.
Biff? Yeah, Biff does.
Biff does know.
Biff knows the way.
Lead the way.
Biff, please, if you would.
Biff will lead.
Shit.
So,
Biff, forget keys.
DRB. Biff left letter in cell. Biff left letter in cell. Biff must go back and get it.
No.
I
But-
will see you.
Biff misses metal husband.
Um,
But
but
they're
Biff
not near me.
leads the way.
Listen, we're all meme trash here. It's fine.
Biff leads the way down the hallway. And the Cathar who is busted down the door takes one look at all of you kind of running towards him and just steps out of the way and starts following behind you because you seem like you know what you're doing. And this man has just broken into prison, so...
Good to meet you, sir. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Lopak, darling. What's your
Lopak.
name?
Very good to meet you. I've been going by Evelyn for the time. We'll see if that changes.
Going by. That's excellent. I love a good going by. So he just kind of tags along.
We adopted
you
another
get
one,
the
guys.
storage- It's okay. I've already got a character sheet for him.
Oh, perfect.
We're gonna have like the final scene is this is just gonna be us taking over an entire planet with our
You know in Avengers Endgame.
On your left.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
So you've got your
Oh boy,
you've
you're
got your
killing again.
gang. You're very nearly outnumbered by NPCs.
Yeah, it's true.
So as you are running through the halls, you meet very little resistance. All of the guards seem to be occupied elsewhere. There are lights going, sirens blaring. What is it, Javier?
Did they have a higher priority than? Sorry.
I think the food's here. I need to grab it.
All right.
Give me. I'll
We
be
won't
good.
do anything too crazy while
2
you're
seconds.
gone.
We'll just chat. We'll just
Yeah.
chat.
Just hang.
We'll have
Do
a
they
little
have?
chat.
Do the
y'all.
guards have a higher priority than the murder wing?
I mean,
It might not be the worst
Harry,
wing though.
Harry, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that you might have missed. This is a 20-building prison.
we are not the highest
You are in
security
building
wing.
16.
I
You
know
are in
that.
building 16.
So I guess they do.
They are,
do have
the
4
number
higher
increases
priorities.
as the yes.
I really dread to think what's in building 20.
Yeah.
Literally just Darth Vader.
He's not alive yet. You black out.
Vader doesn't have a
I'm sorry, okay? I am.
Listen,
not-
Anakin Skywalker
fine.
won't be born for
It's-
like 2,000 years. How long is it?
1,000. It'll be about 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Fine, it's Plagueis. Plagueis. Is that how you say it? He's up there, and he's
Have
just
you
looking
heard
down
the
at us.
story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
It's not one the Jedi would tell you.
tell you.
Disney's going to sue us all.
It wasn't the food.
Maybe, dude.
If Disney spends the time
I don't
to
have any
sue
money.
us,
Yeah,
they
I'm
have hit
so
a new
sorry.
low.
Honestly, if Disney lost $5 billion between like March and
They have more important things to worry about than like
August. They don't have time
5
to
stupid
sue us.
children playing a dumb game.
Don't have time to sue us. We're not making any money. It's fine.
We're just
It's
saying
fine.
things.
Yeah.
Mind you, was that another knock?
No, that was just me being stupid.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Mind your business, Disney. I love you, but I don't. But I do.
Michael is coming
Mind your
soon.
business.
Michael, you will make a guest appearance.
What?
Join us next time for when we play D&D 5e Star Wars Edition with Disney's lawyers.
Biff is
That's
now
how we-
going to
that's
be
the
played by
trial.
Biff is now going to be played by Todd. He is Disney's corporate guy. He's real
Whoa.
chill.
So Dave, John, and Sam Whitwer decided to step in and say, shut this whole thing down.
Sam Whitwer
if
himself.
Sam Whitwer came in that door,
If Sam Whitwer came in that door, I would be coming to LA to meet him.
Emma,
Sorry,
you can't say these things.
my video must have glitched. My video must have glitched. I said it instantly.
Yes,
I
there
don't
was
know
not a
that you
suggestive
delay.
pause.
there's no.
Delay.
The
I said
mature
it.
content
My-
on this channel.
Yeah, mature content is on this channel.
I had no idea from what
Really?
has happened so far.
Yeah, I would have assumed you knew. Anyway, as you run towards storage, you don't meet any guards. You get in there, quite good. There are other priorities. As you get into storage, you see a familiar face. Any guesses? Any guesses?
The old lady.
Is it the old lady? She hates me!
Sucks to suck, I guess.
It is Madge, sitting in storage, behind a desk, and as you all run in a big group, she kind of looks up at you. Have at it, I guess.
Thanks, Madge.
I'm over this place. And
Thanks.
she just kind of like sits at her desk and just kind of lets you rummage through.
I'd like to retrieve my inventory, please.
Excellent. Everyone wants to retrieve their inventory?
Where's
Yay,
my
I got a
helmet?
new
I
inventory.
need my helmet.
So you all, it takes you a couple minutes. Biff Lopak, the new guy, keeps watch at the door. As you all grab your stuff, Biff grabs his stuff. Cal is kind of feeling around. He eventually finds his stuff.
And I start working on my armor with any free time I have.
You don't have any
What?
tools.
Yes, I do.
mean,
In my inventory, there are
You
tools.
have
In my inventory,
Okay.
there are
Bro,
tools.
we're
within-
breaking out of
In your-
prison. There
Alright,
are
I'll
more
do it on
pressing
this.
issues.
Harry. In your inventory, you have cybertext tools, right? That's what I have you have.
and Tinker's implements.
Yeah, you have a highly advanced broken arm. The most you can do is make it so that there's nothing stuck out that's like gonna impale anyone. or
Fine, I'll
anything.
go somewhere and I'll pay someone to fix it as soon as we get out of here. I just want my spells.
Okay, just breathe, Harry. It's fine. So since you feel so strongly about it, Madge sees you tinkering with your broken arm, and she kind of watches you for a minute. It's kind of pathetic to see you just vainly attempting, and she waddles up to you, and she's like, "Give."
I give.
Alright.
What a real one.
And
I
she
love
kind
her.
of takes some of your tools, and she does some magic mojo, and your arm is fixed temporarily. It will only hold, sir. You must understand. It will only hold for a very short time. This very temporary fix is good for maybe 1 or 2 uses, and then it's done. It's done. So you must be smart. You must be a smart man. You do not look like a smart man. I have to tell you. From the moment I first met you. From the moment I
Matt.
first met you, you do not
Matt.
seem like a smart man.
Matt,
Yes.
You're my favorite person.
That's so sweet. You're not mine.
I did it!
So-
I found an NPC that likes me!
No, she just told you that you're not her favorite person.
What? Oh, I misheard her. You know what? Glyph misheard her. He's happy.
Oh god.
Okay.
Can we get out of here, please?
As Glyph smiles at Madge, she looks very confused. And she... Why are you looking like that, Javier?
So we have all our stuff now, correct?
Yes, you guys have all your items. All the inventories that we made before, you've got them.
Perfect.
Biff
Nice
and
sniper rifle.
Cal have items as well. And are you guys ready to...
Let's blow this joint.
Alright,
To the landing pad. Or to the hangar. I don't know. We gotta find a ship.
okay. Well, if it's a ship you're after, none of you really know how to get outside. So,
Biff?
do you want to just start?
Just Biff? No.
Biff, do you know where they keep the ships?
They keep them in the lockup.
Do you know the way to get there?
Okay.
It is outside.
Madge, do you... Sorry to trouble you again, but do you know how to get out of here?
Oh, it's no trouble, dear. You remind me of my third husband.
Oh,
It's
well,
no
thank you.
trouble. You are. Oh, he was not nearly as handsome as you. He was not.
You're too
Oh,
kind.
the life I could have lived if I had met you sooner.
Oh.
I
Oh
love
my.
her. I love Madge so much.
So, the way out. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. You've got me all flustered.
Oh.
You've got me
The
all
feeling is
flustered. but-
mutual.
Oh,
Meanwhile, gunfire in the
you
background.
don't say.
Sorry.
Yeah, so everything's going to hell around you as Madge is fanning herself with some papers. It's like,
Oh, well, I'm not supposed to tell prisoners about this. I'm really not. It's not something I'm supposed to tell. But if you go out of this room, take a left and then 2 rights, you come to a door. I suggest you go through that door. It's,
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Is she lying to us?
do you want
I
to
would.
roll?
Insight check.
Yeah, roll insight. Anyone who wants to test if she's...
I got a natural 1. I believe her.
I got a natural 20. Do I believe her?
Well, Quinn, she is telling the truth. She is so enamored with you.
I'm too
Oh,
horrified
no.
seeing people flirt with my space dad that I'm like,
So, as she tells you, and you know she's telling the truth, and she's like, I do hope you make it out, but if you ever find yourself back here, feel free to come see me.
Oh, of course, of course.
All right, so you are making your way downtown, walking fast. Faces passing. You're homebound. So you make it. You take the left.
guys, I need you to know that we currently have really dramatic music playing in the back of the stream. We have like dramatic combat music happening.
Perfect.
That's perfect. That's excellent. That
is
literally
a
could
summary
not
of
be
this
better.
game. Though,
It's
let's be
really
real.
Dramatic combat music plays in the background as
We talk
as-
utter bullshit.
We flirt our way out of
7
prison.
people fuck shit up. Yeah. So you make the first left. You can hear kind of the sounds of screaming. Far more sirens. It's chaos, for lack of a better word, is happening around you. Do any of you look at Lopak during any of this? Yeah, well, you look at him and he is loving it. He is like
Oh, good.
relishing in this chaos that he seems to have created. It is, he's having good time. I dropped my dice. Sorry. That was but as you round the corner for the first right, you can hear footsteps. And as you take the second right, there are some guards between you and your path. There are 3 guards. Beefy, like the SWAT team equivalent of
Good.
the prison. And there are footsteps now coming from behind you that seem to be growing louder. So, I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Does
Just
Biff have
hold
a
on,
blaster?
real quick.
Oh,
Can
what,
I do?
Harold?
Now that I have magic, can I do some dumb magic bullshit? Do we see these guards before they see us?
No.
Okay,
They
never
are
mind then.
specifically guarding the door, and they are watching for you to come.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
Does Biff have a gun? If not, I can give him the other
Does
blaster I
Biff
picked
have
up.
a gun?
Yeah.
I got a dirty
Ooh.
20.
Biff. Okay, hold on. Oh god, too much paper. Party too
18.
large. All right, Lucy, you got 20. Javi, you got 18. Quinn.
19.
Ooh, y'all are rolling great. Harry.
18.
Excellent. That's the same initiative roll as last time.
I'm really proud of this, guys.
Watch
We
it
did
all
it, we
go
rolled
shit
dice
next
fit.
2 seconds.
Got. Biff got. Cal. Whew, Cal got a nat 20. Cal is wonderful.
Also, I'd like to promise our audience, I promise we are actually capable of role-playing seriously. Like, that is the thing we can do.
Is it?
Well,
I have seen no evidence of that.
maybe.
We have, but we've also fucked around a lot.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do it seriously. We just.
Don't!
I'm not sure I can do it seriously. Like, I take it seriously, but I'm also very comedic. So.
I'm having a
was
good
the plan
time.
as well.
You can ask John Cena about that if you ever meet her.
Oh boy.
I miss her so goddamn
Like,
much.
yeah, Star Wars can be
Okay.
serious, but it's also funny.
It's true.
Oh shoot, 3 cards.
I'm having a good
Just pointing
time. Just like, as we roll initiative. I'm vibing.
Alright, the
Hopefully we don't
guards
die.
rolled terribly. So which of y'all has the highest stat boost? Alright, so Cal got the nat 20. Lucy, you got a dirty 20, right?
I sure did.
Alright, so Cal, he is little man so eager to prove himself, and he also hasn't held a gun in a really long time. So he just he just runs up to the first guard that he sees and he just punches him right across the face. Was it wise? No, but he's an eager little devil. And he punches the guy across the face. What do you want me to tell you? He's. I need a piece of paper. Oh, why did I give him so many hit points? Not the guards. Not the guards. Don't. I promise. I'm sorry. I realized that could have come off as kind of concerning. Okay. So, Cal has punched a guard. Anyone else? Lucy, you're next. I believe.
Excellent.
I don't know why I said anyone else.
Is that guard that Cal was fighting still standing?
Yes, he's still standing. He's staggered, but like. Not.
Will I be able to flank with Cal?
If you want to hit him.
I would like to flank. So
Go
I
for
can
it.
have my sneak attack on this
Go
guard.
for it.
Oh, the first roll was bad, but I'm flanking, so I have advantage. Also, not great. Got a 14.
Meets it, beats it.
Excellent. So this is with my rapier. Sneak attack. 8 points of piercing damage. Kinetic damage? Whatever.
How do you want to end his entire existence?
Efficiently.
Oh, anything in particular?
Just, I'm not wasting time. I pull out my rapier, duck behind Cal, just right through the gut, the squishy bits. And then
Alright, you hit him right in the squishy bits, and
I
as you stab him.
have an offhand attack as well. Is there another guard within striking range?
Yep, there's
Excellent.
another one.
I have a dagger, and I'm going to try and stab.
Alright.
Well, it's a 17 plus 6, so...
You
Actually, no,
got
it's a
him.
flat 17. I don't get the bonus on an offhand attack.
You got him. It's good. You got him.
That would be 3 points of piercing damage.
Excellent. So you run the one guy through, and you turn around and slash out with your dagger, and you catch the other guard, right across the arm. Quite the weapon. Lopak is very impressed. He's just chilling, minding his own business, kind of in the back, and he's just like, damn.
I'm really good at killing things.
Do we have to? I believe it's my turn next, right?
Nope, it's...
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Right.
So, I'm going to try and flank the guard that, she just stabbed or slashed, so we can get that bonus. And then I'm going to set my blaster to stun and try and stun him if that's something that I can do.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, excellent. How does a 18 do?
Hits. Sweet.
And then that is 7 damage.
All right. So you stun him, and he hits the ground. He's out.
All right.
Cold. He's sleepy time. He's bleeding from his arm, but he's like sleepy. He's cozy, and that leaves one guard left. But before anyone can do anything, those footsteps that have been following you round the corner, and there are 3 more guards now standing behind you, and these look like even beefier boys. Like, these guys are in full body armor, big guns. They look angry. They look angry.
I think it might be time for a hasty retreat.
You've still got 1 more guard blocking your exit, and it is now
Sure.
I have too many pages. It is now Harry or Hobby. I'm thinking of a number 1 to 10.
6.
2.
God, my number was 4. Why do you have to do this? Okay, I'm thinking of a number 1 to 10.
4.
6.
Okay, my number was 3. So here, Javi, you're going first.
Cool. All right. So, I aim my blaster pistol at the guard, and I take a shot at him. So let me roll.
Which guard? The last guard remaining?
The last guard. Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 11.
You shoot, but you miss.
Damn.
Your hands are still, I guess, a little shaky from that wonderful dream you had last night. So you shoot but miss.
Okay.
And he laughs at you. He's like, ha ha! Look at that guy. He doesn't, but like it feels a bit like he does. Harry, your turn. Actually, yes, Harry, it is your turn. Sorry.
Do we have to kill these guys, or will enabling us to get past them in some way suffice?
I mean, you don't have to kill them. You never.
As long as we
have
can
to
get through the
kill
door, and then maybe.
Okay. I am going to attempt to actually. You know what? I'm just going to shoot him in the face.
Okay. Roll
But-
an attack.
I would prefer to do it non-lethally, if that possible. Actually, you know
Not
what?
if
I'm
you
just-
shoot him in the face!
In the face non-lethally? I mean, if you set it to stun, then...
Yeah, I set it to stun. Whatever. I set my
Okay.
phaser to stun just to make all of you guys mad because that's the wrong show. But
Did you say phaser?
Did you just...
exactly, I've proven my point.
Alright.
Listen, I love Star Trek as much as the next guy, but this is not the time.
You
Yes, I set my blaster to stun and I shoot him in the face.
You are.
I want to electrocute
Roll an
someone else
attack.
for a change.
Roll an attack.
Okay, well, I'm using the blaster pistol. I don't know what my bonus is for that, but I am proficient in it, I believe. So that should be a 23? 18 plus 5, I believe?
Yeah, that sounds right to me. Yeah, that hits him.
And I do some damage, I believe.
Yeah, you roll your damage.
that is 7 damage, and I'm using a combustion shot, which is a tech power I get, where he now catches on fire. And on every turn until that fire is put out, he will continue to take.
I love what you're doing. I really do. But I must remind you, you set your blaster to stun.
I guess I can't combust and stun him, can I?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, fine.
So you do the 7 damage.
Yes, I do 7 damage.
Respect you for coming at me with an attack strategy, but also respect that I will hit you back.
Okay.
So you do 7 damage, and it is now our mystery man's turn. Mystery man whom we love. Mystery. Oh, I love him so much. So he's taking his gun, and he is not to stun, shooting that last guard. And he shoots him. And the man dies. He shoots him. Right in the chest. And the last guard falls over dead. And as he hits the ground, all of the guards who rounded the corner are bearing down on you. So you have to either fight them or...
I'm running.
We're gone.
Hasty retreat?
Yep.
Alright. So you Tom Cruise run. Tom Cruise, Daniel Craig.
I'd like to switch my dagger for my shield, please.
Absolutely. So as you do that, you take a second to do that, and then you all run out through the door where you are met with a parking lot of ships.
Sure.
Kind of.
Parking.
It's
a space parking lot, you know.
A space parking lot. You're met with, I swear I had the word, and it left.
Is it not hangar bay?
Shipyard, hangar,
shipyard,
landing bay.
Shipyard. It's outdoors.
Okay.
It's outdoors. So
An outdoor shippy place.
Yes, outdoor shippy place. So you burst through the doors, and there are a lot of ships, quite a few. You are quite a big party though, so a lot of them seem like they're like 2-3 person ships. They're not gonna do it for you. You can see kind of at the further end of the lot, there appear to be 2 bigger ships that look like they would hold your entire gang.
Well, then let's run to
go
those.
there.
Yeah, I'll look at Cal first and be like, can you get those things in the air?
He's blind.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
He's blind.
I'm looking at the 2 mechanics in our group. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, I
Alright.
can fly. I can fly, alright.
Can you
I can
hijack
as well,
them, though?
if
Can
needs
you
to be.
hotwire them? This model.
I
I
can
can
do just
try.
about anything. You know, I'm pretty skilled. So you guys are all taken off towards those ships.
Yes, please.
Did we close the hangar door behind us?
Did you?
Can
Let
we?
me can I shoot at the hangar door?
Just shoot
The door
blindly?
Shoot the door panel, see if I can. Or I mean, I'll turn around and
I
shoot at
can-
the door panel.
I could just stab the panel. I have a vibro
Okay.
dagger. It's fine.
Or I could,
I can
turn
just
it
slash
off.
the wiring.
I can
The
walk
guards
it.
are like right there. The other 3 guards that are beefy boys are like right there on the other side of the door.
Okay, yeah, so trying to close it would be a good idea then.
Yeah, let's.
Let's close it then.
All right, who's gonna try and close the door?
I have tech powers that could probably close the door. Or you could
Harry's
just
gonna try and close the
blindly
door?
stab it. But one of us would have to close the door and the other one would have to hotwire the plane.
I'd rather you
Who's
try and
gonna-
hotwire the ship. I'll try and close
Alright.
the door.
Yeah, let's just.
Me and Doran will get the door. You guys get the ship off the ground.
Okay.
Alright, come
We
on.
do that.
All right, so it's on the other side, so you've got time. You can hotwire the door and go to the ship. You know, you can do a 2-for-1 deal. Wendy's 4 for 4. So, Lucy and Quinn, you guys are staying behind to shut the door.
Yep.
Yeah.
How are you gonna shut it?
Is there a button?
Yes.
I press it.
The door
Incredible
shuts?
puzzle solving.
Great.
I do. I do have a slicer's kit. Could I use that on the door?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to slice in to get it to lock?
Yes.
I have proficiency in Slicer's Kit tools. Can I offer assistance? Give him advantage?
Yes, you can. So roll a technology and a performance check, both with advantage, since Lucy's helping.
Technology, I got a 17. Performance, 13.
Okay, you managed to lock the door, but it's not gonna hold for long. So
That's okay.
you gotta move quick. So you're booking it to the ships. You make it to the other side of the shipyard. Glyph and Atin and Biff and Cal and Lopak and Doran and Jai
God, there's so
Arrah
many of
are
us.
behind. There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. But you all make it to the ship. The ships. There are 2 that look like they would suit your needs. 2 ships. One looks very nice and shiny and new. It's got...
Oh god, they both have their own
like
stat sheets.
It looks like a very nice, modern, newer ship, quite classy, owned by someone probably quite wealthy. The other one, it doesn't look quite as hot. It looks kind of... Let's just say one is Serenity before they go through Reaver Space, and one is Serenity after they go through Reaver Space.
Understood.
I'm with the tin.
No, but
Imagine the person watching this has to have seen every show that we make a reference
We keep on referencing, like...
Just all of them.
listen, it's like
It's impossible.
Firefly,
That
Star
Wendy's
Wars.
commercial.
The Wendy's 4 for 4.
Wendy's has a trilogy.
John Mulaney.
I'm assuming that they will.
The
they
niche
will
audience.
Be a person of culture. I'm assuming a
Yes, of
person of
course.
culture will watch this. But who doesn't know about a Wendy's 4 for 4?
What sort of barbarian doesn't know?
I want the
I guess
trash
that is
ship.
kinda neat. Well, do
Me
you
too.
Well,
want
hold
to
on.
do some?
Tell us the specs.
Do you want to do some looking into? You don't have a
Well,
whole lot of time, but I
what
would
mo-
like.
What model of ship is it?
You can't tell from the.
Can I do a quick
I wanna do
once
a quick look
over
at some
glance,
specs.
see which one seems best?
If you wanna roll for persuasion,
Persuasion, you
Okay,
mean
not
perception?
perception,
I had a
I'm
12.
just gonna persuade this ship to be good real quick.
perception.
19.
I'm very upset.
No,
I got a 12. Atin got a 19.
anyone else looking?
Yes, I got a 13.
Okay,
Should I look?
Harry, do you want to?
I guess I have eyes. So ignore my roll.
What was your roll, Harry?
A 9.
Okay, well, it's clear to all of you that the new ship is superior. It looks like it'll fly better. It looks like it has a more intact hull. It looks like the ship. It's like walking into a car lot and choosing a Ferrari versus a beat-up Volkswagen van.
Yeah, but
One
the Volkswagen
looks-
has
one-
history.
Looks superior to the other. It also
Also an insurance policy. And a VIN number that people can trace.
It also might be
Exactly.
tracked.
Exactly. So the garbage will do. I'd rather take the rusty bucket of bolts over the shiny new stuff.
Okay, since you rolled so well, Hobby, the one that is junk looks like it has been impounded. It looks like it's being held there as evidence, and the one that is shiny looks like it might be owned by the warden.
Ugh.
It's not that it's impounded like you can't get it airborne. It's just
It doesn't have a boot on it.
it's also like both ships look like they're could be tracked like they are in the system, like they are known about. So don't let that be a factor. Just
Why do you guys want the crappy ship so bad?
For that reason.
Yeah, I thought it would just be.
Also,
but-
It's a shipping
crappy
character
ships.
in class.
Also, it can blend in more.
and less likely to get stolen from us after we've stolen it. But this one has
Exactly.
better resale value, so
This is true.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to replace it with the crappier ship once we get off this place anyway.
we could do with a few
Alright.
extra credits after we do that, though.
Yeah.
All right. Then let's
Just,
take the new
just
shiny
to make
stuff.
Emma make some more stat sheets for some different ships. Alright, I tried to take
So-
new ship. New boy ship.
so we're okay. You want to take shiny and new? Is that what I'm?
I guess
Shiny.
that's.
This has got to be 100% group consensus. These are two very different stat sheets written up.
Then we'll
no.
take the shiny and new.
Whichever one is faster, I think that's the new one.
The old
One
was
of,
the
one
new
of them has a nicer
Sorry.
hypergate than the other.
Okay.
Do you want to consult your compatriots? Do you want to consult your
Yeah,
friends?
Yeah,
which one of
sure.
these is good?
Okay. So Cal, who is your resident mechanic, he kind of walks up to the shiny ship, and he like puts his hand on it. And then he walks over to the junker ship, and he puts his hand on it. And he pulls him out, and he turns back to you guys, and he's like, I got nothing. They both seem really real nice. They both seem real sweet. You know, I seem to like them.
Can you tell which one will be faster?
Well, it's hard to say. You know, newer ships are usually faster, but you can never know. Some of these old ships, they have older parts, which are generally cheaper, which means you can get nicer stuff for cheaper stuff. And it does seem like it's been through more. It seems like it's got, you know, a more experienced ship, and it seems like it would have a certain response to it. You know, it seems like it might know. But I really can't tell without, you know, getting inside.
So consulting our compatriots
really
didn't do
tough
anything.
call. Biff has some words.
Biff?
All right. Look at this ship. Look at this rusty bucket of bolts, and tell me, is this better? All right.
We really want to take it. It would fit very well with our theme.
All right.
It really would.
I like this rusty bucket of bolts.
Well, Empty Tin, if you want my opinion, that is a ship that has soul. That is a ship that has soul.
And
The
we're
shiny
taking it.
Soulful ship, let's go.
Doesn't have a
I think we
functioning
take the
hyperdrive.
ship,
Yep, alright, on the
Yes.
ship.
We'll get there
Alright.
when we get there.
You're getting on the junker.
Oh fuck, yeah,
The
apparently.
garbage will do.
Oh yeah.
Look at this beautiful shiny ship I made up for you.
Wow.
Gone.
Very.
There he
This
goes.
wonderful junker.
Hey, a junker ship could have been in the hands of one of the greatest smugglers ever, and we wouldn't even know.
That's true. I figure
Look,
the
all
old
I'm
shitty
saying-
criminal ship probably has like smuggling tiny holes,
Listen,
etc.
when Malcolm Reynolds was shopping for his ships, he didn't pick the pretty one.
It's true.
Listen, all I'm saying is side by side, so you can't exactly.
Bro, we can't read that.
It's not a read, it's just a visual.
Mhm.
Hold on. These are the two different ships.
Oh, the one on the left.
And we picked the more, I'm
So-
assuming.
Wait, which one did we pick?
These are the two different ships. Just so you know. I'm not gonna tell
Oh
you.
no! I feel
Aw.
like we made a terrible
Well, listen.
mistake.
One of them is filled with bombs that will explode
One of them
in
is
10 minutes.
cursed. One of them just got back from an expedition to the unknown regions, and there's.
Quinn, it was in section X.
So you've made your ship choice.
Let's get on it and get out of here.
You're gonna run onto your ship? Alright, there is a bug in here.
Uh-oh.
You run.
Oh no, we're being
on-
tracked.
No, it's a moth, it's okay.
All
You
right.
run onto your new ship. Lopok goes immediately to the pilot's section. And
Excuse me.
hold on.
Listen, if a Cathar gangster gets up there, you let him.
you don't fuck with that.
Unless you have forgotten, I discussed this with all of you.
That is
So
true.
I'm going to give you 2 options of where you're allowed to go.
Oh god, I should have written this down somewhere. I don't remember if I did.
I wrote it down, don't worry. So Lopot goes to the pilot's office. Or the pilot's office. The cockpit. The cockpit. Biff goes to one of the gunner stations. Now, Javier, would you like Atin to go to another gunner station or pilot? I'm gonna give you all your options and then you can discuss as a group.
Okay.
Quinn, you can go to, you can either be in like the central map area, you can be a coordinator, or you can be an operator, which means you kind of, you keep the ship going.
I love Smuggler's Run.
Lucy, that's exactly what this is. Lucy, you can either be a gunner or you can help with ship operations. And Harry, you can either be a mechanic or you can help with ship operations. Cal's gonna go do mechanics. So
Alright, I'm gonna do mechanics.
you've got, as you run up the ramp to your ship, you can hear the door of the hangar blow, and god damn it, moth. You hear the door to the hangar blow, and there are more than 3 guards now running across. So you gotta decide fast.
I'll take guns.
All right, I'll take co-pilot.
I'll take
Alright.
mechanics.
I'll do
Alright.
coordinator.
Excellent. Lucy, you are on guns.
And
I just have to make a note. This matters.
Oh god, no.
Like, how could I be me if I don't make my character a pilot? That's the.
Yeah, I know.
I took so much strength of will not to pick pilot as one of my specializations, but I was like, someone else is gonna do it. Someone else is gonna take it.
When you picked coordinator,
Yes.
actually, none of you picked pilot as your first choice.
Oh shit.
Out of character, none of you picked pilot as your first choice.
Yeah,
for
I
one
We all
actually
were
didn't pick
like-
it because I assumed others would pick it.
Yeah.
and I
Yeah,
didn't have
none
those
of you-
skills.
None of you picked pilot. That's
Yeah.
why Lopak immediately went for the pilot, because I
knew.
made him. I
Thank
made
you.
him. So you're welcome. So, let's get this rust bucket off the ground. So I should have had you all look into the system before. Basically, you each have a job, except for Lucy and Biff as gunners. They don't have a job getting the ship up.
They
But
just shoot things.
everyone else roll to see if we can
What
actually-
am I rolling?
roll a d20 for success.
Do I add anything?
No,
16.
because you are all rank 0. I'll walk you through it when we're done with
Alright.
gaming, and how to do all of this. You say 16?
Yeah.
Alright, you and Lopak get the ship started up real fast. It doesn't even take, like, it's not hard to hotwire. It's just boot it up. Queen, you cannot hear us. That's so sad.
Oh.
Everyone, quick.
I got a 17, I guess.
Alright.
But one.
Can you guys hear me? Nod.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
That's fun.
Do you want me to come down there and just unplug?
Let me just.
This will be the last gameplay thing we're doing before I
Okay.
walk you through setting up your deployments and extra things, perhaps.
I'm pretty sure we spent most of
Hello?
tonight memeing.
That's okay.
I think our meme to game ratio is
We
quite
love
high.
I think I made like
It's
3
okay.
rolls this
We're gonna
entire
get the. Let's
time.
get the ship in the air. We're gonna get the ship in the air.
Guys, it's been like
Yeah, we did just kind of have breakfast and walk out of the room, didn't we? That was the
okay. It's
extent of what
been
we
like a
actually did.
month since all 5 of us could hang together. We had some chaos to get out of our systems.
Just a
Some
bit. Oh my
some of
god.
the
No,
cockpit
Javier,
now.
that's not what the cockpit looks like. You better
Do you
change your
have
screen back right now.
Do you have a picture of the cockpit that you can share?
Not yet.
Okay.
I had to know which ship you were going to get, and I did not want to acquire all of these pictures before I...
Okay.
Yeah, we need to
Alright,
coordinate our
well-
virtual backgrounds for next time because we're going to be out of the
We
prison.
will get it. We will get it. All right. Javi and Lopak managed to get the ship up get it going. Harry, you said your roll was a what?
17.
All right, you get the engine started pretty good. And since you're getting the engine started, Cal has decided he wants to jump over to operations to make sure all the systems are working correctly. He gets those started. He's a pretty good guy. But none of y'all communicate with each other. The comm system on the ship hasn't quite booted up properly. Quinn hasn't quite managed to get those comms up. So you do make it into the air. You shut the door to the ship and you fly off into space. And that's it. That's where we're going to end it, since we've lost Quinn and her audio. If you want to stream deployments and leveling up, we can continue to do that, or we can do it off camera.
We don't have Quinn right now, so maybe we should do that off cam.
Oh. Quinn
Yes.
is.
Oh dear.
Quinn is.
Oh no.
There's 2.
What's happening?
There's 2 of her.
There's 2 Quinns. 2 Quinns. 2 Quinns. Nope, maybe not. Okay, well that is it for today. That is how we shall end it.
Ah!
Oh my god. That is a cursed bit to end the day.
We shall.
We shall end it.
Are we ending there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we are
Okay.
going to
Just
end
as I
there,
figured out
so
a
you are good.
solution.
Oh, I'm sorry. You all got the ship up in the air. It was
that's
a
good.
little crunchy, a little rattly, but you do manage to take off and you fly.
A good song.
You're in the planet's atmosphere. We're gonna end it in the planet's atmosphere, or not
Okay.
atmosphere. Like you're above the planet. We're gonna end it there. Y'all don't go anywhere yet. Oh, do any of you want to look down real fast before you
Oh god, sure.
leave?
Look down.
See what's going on down below, y'all.
I'm in the gunner compartment. I imagine I'm watching for pursuers.
Yep. You can see. Anyone
How
want to
many-
look down?
Yes,
How many
please.
ships are behind us?
There are no ships behind you.
The complex is on fire, isn't it?
Half the complex is on fire.
Yep.
There
Oh!
is what appears to be a ginormous fire from the most central building of the complex.
Is there
it's
a
laid out.
Ooh.
There's no ship above you. You do see, about the time you take off, another ship from the other side of the complex takes off, but it just goes off in the opposite direction.
That was.
Oh.
But your
easy-
prison is on fire.
Okay, good.
That was the easiest and weirdest prison escape ever, and I guarantee it involved more cereal than any other prison break in existence.
Exactly as it
Listen,
should
there's
have.
nothing wrong with Spacios, okay?
Well,
Spacios. Sponsored by Spacios.
You know,
Disney
Lucas,
would
you
make
know
that if
Disney's
they
gonna
had
capitalize on the
hiccups.
Disney,
Spacios.
honestly...
that'll be our
oh,
first merch.
They already made
first-
C-3PO
first-
and R2D2 cereal.
Spacios. Wait, we need to come
They
up with a
also-
tagline.
They also made Mandalorian cereal as well.
Did they
You
really?
did?
Yeah.
A tagline for Spacios?
Yes.
Spacios, the best way to start a prison break.
Spacios goes great with blue milk.
No. Banned.
Okay.
out.
Thanks
Oh,
everybody for joining
He
us.
mysteriously died
Putting,
in the pilot's chair. He just dies.
putting the
Deceased.
O in space.
No.
Atin dies the second time. He's resurrected doing CPR. And then he passes away again. So sad. Truly tragic. We
I didn't die at the end of this episode. Let's go. Progress.
Yay!
That's what we call personal growth.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks so much for joining us. It was real fun. We had a good time.
Do we want to go around and say where they can find us?
Yes. All right. I'm Emma. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as EM_N_AY. You can add me on Twitch as EMNAY2038. Or yeah, I think that's just about it. I mean, if you're into fan fiction, I got an AO3, but like you won't have to message me for that one. Lucy.
Hi, I'm Lucy. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram as Bluebird Draws. Again, I did write an Among Us fic that will be published in the next couple of days. I also play on @Chromatic Chimera here on Twitch on the first Tuesday of every month and every Wednesday. And I will be part of an upcoming game on Fat Dragon Gaming called No Happy Endings with Harry and Emma. That starts on Monday. That's
The 12th.
Next
Monday the 12th. You can find our VODs for this game on our YouTube under the same name. And hopefully we will have audio files as a podcast on Apple Podcasts soonish. Hopefully. We'll see.
If they let us.
If Disney doesn't take it down.
That's me.
Quinn.
Wait, Quinn,
We
you're
can't
muted.
hear you, Quinn.
You should maybe
muted.
try unmuting.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have very little presence, but you can find me on Instagram at QuinnJH133. It's 2 N's in Quinn. And I'm also on Facebook, and that's about it.
Harry.
Hi, I'm Harry. I don't really have much social media, unfortunately. Don't have the time for that in quarantine world, which doesn't make any sense. But I do stream on Chromatic Chimera on the first Tuesday of every month with Lucy. And as Lucy mentioned, I now am starting a game called No Happy Endings, in which we're going to have 3 to 4 session arcs, and then we're going to switch game systems and games every 3 to 4 episodes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we're going to be starting that on the 12th, which will involve me, Lucy, Emma, and a couple other people. And I think that's it.
All right, Javi.
Same as Quinn, I don't really have a whole lot of a social media presence, but I do have a Twitter and an Instagram. They're both under Bowl of Rice 07. If you want to follow me, I don't really post much, but I am looking towards maybe streaming now that Star Wars Squadrons is out, and I'd like to get on that platform now, show off my piloting skills, and yeah.
Real quick, also, we are probably going to be streaming Among Us in the near future on this channel. You'll probably get most of this cast, maybe all of it, as well as a couple other people. And there has been some discussion of streaming Old Republic, maybe, on this channel. We'll find out. So we're going to be...
towards more streams.
Yeah, we're going to be around. We're going to be streaming games that aren't TTRPGs and games that are. We also might be looking at doing some kind of horror-y game for Halloween season. Though I don't know. We'll find out. But come hang.
That's a perfect game.
If you have anything you want to see us stream, message us, let us know. You can reach out to us personally, or you can reach out to us through the channel. We do have an email that I will link. I believe I've linked to the channel at some point. You can always email us. And also, not to get political, but if you do live in America, please execute your constitutional rights. Please vote. Please.
Execute Order
Right?
66.
Vote.
Execute Order 6.
No, we want to preserve democracy! No! Preserve democracy!
Good
No empires!
No empires.
What a
Don't
chance.
No empires!
Galactic. Don't do it.
Damn it, I always
so
have
much
to
for
remember,
joining
democracy is the good one.
We love being here.
Don't let Padme down!
I brought peace, freedom, Justice.
and security.
Security to my new empire.
All right. Thanks so much for spending time with us. I know your
That
time's
phaser
probably
is
spending you. Peace out.